It is time. So to start off, I'm not really of a sports guy, to be honest. The only time I watch sports is when my dad watches sports on the TV. Even he agrees. Let's start. In my opinion, I don't really acknowledge swimming like a sport. Swimming is more like an indoor or outdoor activity. The only times I felt like swimming was a sport was when I was 5 and I was doing swimming lessons at my local gym. It was kind of fun and all because I knew how to swim by then, but there was one thing that bothered me. So every course I went with my swimming goggles because you literally have to. But one day the teacher said, you have to take them off. Do these people not know that I can't function properly when I don't have my swimming goggles? I can't see, my eyes hurt, etc. Next part. So you guys probably all know that there's a huge Canadian stereotype where every Canadian loves hockey. Well, that's not true. The main reason why I wouldn't enjoy hockey is because I've done ice skating before. And because I have big feet, I don't know how, when I put my ice skating boots on, they hurt, and it feels like I've broken my toe or something. Good thing I don't live in the US because... So I see that the toe surgery went well.
Do you want the receipt?
Yes, please.
Here you go, sir.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Hiya! I practice skiing regularly because I live an hour away from some mountains with almost perfect conditions. And there's a reason why I say almost. Ice! Every time there's at least 2 trails that are full of ice. And it's so annoying because it's literally impossible to break on ice. Once you start to feel you're on ice, that's it, you're done for. All you can do is just pray that you don't fall down and break a few limbs. Enough about the ice. Let's get ready for story time. March 2019. It's a snowy day in March, and I'm at one of those mountains 1 hour away from me doing some skiing lessons. The skiing day was going well, except when we had to go to this one slope. That slope in particular was nicknamed the Needle. It looked something like this, and it was the steepest slope in the entire place. And me, who at the time was a little squeaky 9-year-old, was scared to death, so much so that I had to take off my skis and ride the slope down on my ass. After I'm back down, I'm like, oh, it's all over, I'm fine. But then I see my friend almost get run over by a dude. Then I proceed to go forwards because the dude already passed. And guess what happens next? A dude comes out of nowhere, hits me, I do a full 90 degrees on the ground, and I start crying because, yeah, I'm hurt, obviously, why wouldn't I cry? Now story number 2, and it's about this guy. February 21st, 2022. So my little bro was going down an easy trail. My little bro likes going on the side of the trail because there are some jumps and he likes doing the jumps. Then suddenly he sees a dude right beside him and then he's like, oh, it's just beside me, I'm fine. Then, out of nowhere, a girl goes in front of him and brakes. Now he has to quickly think about what he's gonna do next.
So what can I do here? If I go to my left, I'm probably gonna hit a tree and die. If I go to my right, I'm gonna hit a dude, and he's gonna die, and I'm gonna die. If I keep going straight, I will hit the girl, and we will both die. So, what do I do? I got an idea!
He decided to sacrifice himself, brake, and do a front flip. This is the position in which he failed the front flip in. He continued to slide down and then his skis fell off. And that's the end of story time. So, to finish it all off, here's the final part. It's not really a sport, but it's something that Josh specializes in. I only did karate for like a year and a half, but I stopped because it was too tiring. Well, unlike me, Josh continued doing karate. And now he has a black belt. It even has his name on it. In karate, there's something called katas, which is a sort of movement thing. Josh can explain it better.
Okay, so like, a kata is a sequence of movements where it's kind of like if you're fighting people. But the thing is that you're not fighting anyone. So it's kind of like, let's say, okay, so like, I'm starting here, okay? Then, let's say an imaginary person comes rushing towards me over here and tries to hit me in the leg. I would block. And then I would hit him. So, there's no one there. But if it's like there's someone there, and these go longer. So it's like if there's a bunch of people fighting you, and you're alone, so you have to fend off.
For example, here's a yellow belt kata. This is only the start of it. Now he's gonna do a brown belt kata. The brown belt is the one right before the black belt. As you might expect, it's not very easy to remember, but the easier ones are repetitive.
Okay, so the first kata you do is like this. It starts off with this, which in French is bloc en bas. So, down block.
Yeah.
So, and it goes to this, which is a front punch because you're using your front arm. The second kata is the same thing, but you add a kick in the middle. So you start, do the down block, you do a kick, and then you do the punch.
Anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed learning more about the sports I mentioned, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Hey Damien,
What?
you need to learn all your katas first.
I'm not even in karate
I don't
anymore.
care, you're